doing it. Hi guys, welcome back to a extremely, if not the most extremely exciting video that I have ever filmed. Exciting and nerve-wracking because we have some news. We are bringing our little baby boy, Benji, he's our little puppy, over from Australia here to New York. And it is a whirlwind, let me tell ya. A little bit of background and context. My husband and I moved to New York from Melbourne, Australia about a year ago, and we left our little baby doggo in Melbourne with my family and with some incredible people who were looking after him whilst we just wanted to come and like set ourselves up and just figure out how much we like it, honestly. Like, we didn't want to make him kind of do the flight over if we were just going to kind of turn around in a few months and be like, nah, we're going back to Australia anyway. But turns out we do like it, and so we have made the decision to bring our little baby boy over here. And guys, I'm so excited, but I'm also so nervous, and yeah, I have a lot of feelings going on, which I will talk you through. You're actually gonna just see, because I have filmed some footage, which I will insert in a moment. But before I do kind of take you through all the emotional side, let me just give you a quick rundown of how this has come about. So Mesh and I have obviously been talking about this for a little while now, since we have been like loving our time here. And so it had been a discussion. Bringing dogs from Australia anywhere is challenging. What makes taking them out of Australia hard is that they do have to go under the cabin, which obviously we are not thrilled about. And sadly, we don't have any friends with a private jet. So our only option is to like have him go under the flight, and that's already costing like a significant amount of money. I know that there are some like companies that can, like, you can basically get a private jet with other people. So whilst that is obviously really expensive, it's also not guaranteed when the dog will fly, because they just need to have enough people to make up a private jet. So I mean, guys, if you know people with private jets, please hit me up. And if you are willing to loan your private jet experience to me or share it with me, please let me know, because that would be very, very beneficial. But in this case, that is not what we have been able to do. We have needed to go for the option where he will be under the flight, which, yeah, as I've said, is obviously kind of nerve-wracking. But we are a part of this Facebook group called Pets Flying from Australia. I'll put the name of it properly down below in case I got it wrong. And we have just basically been stalking that page to just understand what it looks like, hear people's experiences. And the one company that we heard lots of really great things about was JetPets. And so we reached out to them just to get kind of like a quote of what that could look like and what that, yeah, what it could be. And we basically ended up going with them. And actually, I might do a whole other video about what that experience has looked like. What I will talk about right now is how this turned around literally within like 24 hours. Basically, I was walking home from my friend's concert. As I was walking home, I called my cousin, who is a pilot, and I was just like, hey, what do you think? These are the two options JetPet has provided us with. Like, which one do you think is better? As I said, he's a pilot, and so he actually flies the route from Melbourne to LA via Qantas, or using Qantas, or flying for Qantas, I should say. And so we ended up figuring out that he is actually going to be flying in 1 month and like 2 days from when I spoke to him. And it's on like a specific day, because dogs can only fly on like certain days on Qantas or something. And the stars sort of aligned. Like, my cousin Dush, he obviously doesn't get to know like his entire schedule for the year, so he couldn't plan it out like heaps in advance. And he also doesn't always get to pick exactly which destination he's going to. And so we wanted the LA one, and it just turned out that like literally in 1 month and 2 days from when he was gonna fly, we could get Benji on the flight. And with JetPets, you have to give them a 1 month like runway to be able to make sure everything is set up, because Benji had to have like health checks and like all that jazz. And so in short, because I will do like a full video describing what this whole thing has looked like, what I'm trying to say is it has been like a little sign from the universe that this was meant to be, because we basically found out and then got in contact with JetPets and then had like 60 minutes to decide if Benji was going to go on this flight with Dush. And obviously we said yes. And that has meant now that we have been just like counting down the days till our little boy is reunited with us. And so in this video, join me for all of the feelings, all of the emotions, and also getting reunited with our little baby boy. Oh, I actually cannot. It's a lot. I'm so flipping excited and nervous, and it's like such a surreal feeling. I can't even describe it. But first, let me insert some footage from last night, just about how I was feeling, and then we will continue with the vlog, which I'm pretty sure next will be us flying to LA to go and meet little Benny dude. Hi guys. Benji has been picked up from my family home in Melbourne, and he is off on his merry way to the vet to get his like final checkup, and then he's gonna go and basically stay in like the happiest dog hotel. Like all the dogs are running around the yard. They look the happiest I have ever. It honestly looks like heaven for humans. Like that, it's just surrounded by dogs. So it's all very exciting, but I will say I'm feeling very anxious, which is not fun. Yeah. I'll also say I'm like kind of struggling with this, like it's so many mixed feelings. I'm obviously so excited about him getting here. I'm obviously also nervous about the flight, which I'm just trying to like not think about too much, because I just don't think that's going to be helpful for anyone. So I'm just putting that in a box. But then I also have this additional, like, guilt is too strong a word, because I don't want like my amazing family who are watching this to feel bad about me feeling this way, but they have like been so incredible looking after him. Like my sister in particular, my parents, my cousin Dush and Risha, Raj's parents, like have just been so good looking after him, and they love him so much. And I have like this sense of like, not sense, I just have this feeling of guilt, both in like taking him away from them. Obviously he's our dog, and like everyone knows that he's our dog and he's coming back to us, but I do just like, you know, my heart aches for them, because I know they love him so much. And then I also am like, oh my god, I know he loves them so much, and I hope he loves it here as much as he loves it there. So I just have so many feelings, and I thought I'd just capture this because it's honestly a whirlwind. And I know that like I knew I would feel nervous about the flight itself, but so my camera died, obviously, but I don't even remember what I was saying, but basically a whirlwind of emotions. I've been quite anxious. When I get anxious, I like breathe really heavy, so I've definitely been breathing heavy. I'm trying to like stay calm and peaceful, but I actually had to share with you the absolute cutest thing. We just got the cutest little email. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is so funny. So basically we just got the most adorable little email, and it just said, just touching base with you to let you know that Benji has passed the final health clearance and is relaxing at the JetPets Transit Lounge awaiting his international flight to LA. He is the sweetest boy who is so well behaved. Oh god. Who is so very well behaved during his vet appointment this morning. We can certainly tell that he is a much loved pet. Oh my god. It's so funny because like whilst he's been in Australia, I think I've just like put it to one side of my mind and been like, oh, like, and he literally has been having the best time ever in Australia. We are so blessed. Like literally everyone that has looked after him, which is obviously my parents and my sister in particular, also Raj's parents, and also Dush and Risha, and like their entire family, like Ish, Vij, Auntie, like everyone, he's just so loved. And so like whilst he's been away, I think I've just been like, okay, I'm just gonna put it in a box and not like think about that part of my life. But obviously like he's my little boy and I've really missed him, and I'm so excited for him to be here, but I'm also really stressed. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, so clearly I'm stressed. Actually, this is probably good because I feel like I'm talking about it where I haven't actually like cried about this yet. Well, I did cry in the shower this morning, but I haven't like fully cried about it because I think I'm just trying to like not fixate on it. But I am stressed and I have missed him a lot, and he is the best boy. We are, yeah. This is so funny. Oh, okay, one sec. Yeah. So, clearly, a lot of pent-up feelings. And that's okay. There's not long now until he's gonna be here, which is insane. And yeah, it's great. And he's so loved. And we are so lucky. Like literally, I really hope that our human babies are as incredible as our fur baby, because Benji is literally the best little baby you could ever come across. Like everyone that meets him falls in love with him. Like literally to the point where the random vet who would see like, you know, hundreds of dogs in her like career. Interesting, I made it a her. That's so interesting. Little side note, always interesting to notice your own biases, because I just like assumed that the vet is a woman, which is a strange bias to have. Could be a man or a woman, I don't know. But yeah, even to the point where like the vet is like, he's such a good boy. Yeah, he is literally the best boy, and I am so flipping excited and so flipping nervous. I am doing great, as you can tell by me bursting into tears 5 seconds ago. Anyway, I'm packing at the moment for LA. We're only there for like 2.5 days. We also are going to be hanging out with Dush, which is so fun. Dush is flying Benji over, and it also means that he will be able to like check in with Benji right before he flies, which brings my heart so much peace. Also, getting that message brings my heart so much peace, because I'm like, everyone loves him. All of the people now at the center love him as well, so they're going to be like checking up on him lots and like giving him lots of love, and that makes me feel so happy. And anyway, I just wanted to capture this moment, and that's all for now. I'm gonna get back to packing, and yeah. Hi guys, it is the night before the flight. It is, oh my gosh, it is 9:54. Oh my gosh. I think that means Benji is supposedly setting off in 1 minute. And I have been a complete anxious wreck the absolute whole day. Yep, Benji should be leaving in 1 minute. Yeah, so the whole day I have been extremely anxious. And when I'm like at peak anxiety, this has only happened to me once in my life before that I can remember, when I was like the most anxious and stressed I've ever been. I can't eat. Normally, if I'm like stressed or anxious, I will eat a lot, actually. I'm like soothing myself with food. But this whole day, I have had a salad and I had to like force myself to eat it. And my like wonderful friends at work were like, you need to finish your food. And so I like have basically just had that. Mesh ordered us dinner, which I didn't eat any of, and so I'm gonna have half of my portion now. We actually ended up going to see a musical, which was really good because it has just like completely distracted me, because otherwise I've just been like really nervous and stressed the whole day, which is not a fun feeling, but that's okay. I am so excited. I keep having like moments of thinking about when I see him, and that makes me really happy, but I am exceptionally stressed right now. I will say, Dush is our absolute saving grace, and I am so eternally grateful, because Dush is just the best. He is literally like, yeah, he went and checked up on Benji, has like set the temperature nice for him, and has just like been putting obviously our hearts at ease, which has been really nice. Also, Benji is just so loved, and I was literally thinking about this as we were sitting in the theater, but like, I imagine this is the feeling that parents talk about when they're like, oh my God, my friends love my children. Because I have so much joy by how loved Benji is. Like, he has got the biggest he's got the biggest fan club. Like, he is so, so loved. And honestly, I do not know what we did right to deserve the best little boy in the world, but he is genuinely the best little boy in the world. And I don't say that lightly. Like, I would just be like, yeah, I love him and I love him and I think he's the best. But genuinely, everyone that meets him is obsessed with him, and he just like has a fan club wherever he goes. And I'm just so grateful. We've also got like a little group chat that I made of like well, originally the group chat was just people that are like involved in his moving process. So that would be like obviously my sister, my mum, Dush, and then Mesh's mum, and then me and Mesh. But it has slowly like increased because yeah, everyone loves him. So I added in my dad, and then I added in Risha, and then I've added in Mesh's dad. And honestly, I'm like so tempted to add in Raj's parents because they are the sweetest as well, and I know how much they love him. And so yeah, that is where I'm at, guys. I've also been, oh my God, yay. Yes. Sorry, Dush is messaging me. Yeah, so he's very loved, and I'm so grateful. I did have a little cry on the walk home because he is now in the plane. Again, we're just so freaking lucky. Dush, you are the best. Thank you so much. Literally, Dush went and like checked on the doggos beforehand. So Dush is flying, Dush. Yeah, well, I guess Dush too, but Benji is flying with like, I think 3 other dogs. And literally this whole group chat is literally Benji's little adventure. Let me just show you some of the super cute little photos that we've gotten. So this was like at the thing, getting ready before his flight in the lounge. And then, oh, and then we got like this. So Dush went and checked before he was like loaded up onto the plane. And he gave Dush a little high five. Look at him in his little crate, and that's the other dogs. Isn't that crazy? Sorry, that is Benji. Benji is this itty bitty one, and then it's just like, look how humongous these other dogs are. That was so funny. And then that is him going into the plane. My little Benny boy. And that is Benji's little private jet being flown by his absolute best mama in the whole world. Mama means uncle. But anyway, yeah, I thought I would just quickly capture this. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight. Also, we fly at 4 a.m. I think it's like 10, oh well, yeah, it's like 10 p.m. right now. So I'm just gonna stay on my phone, keep texting Dush. Benji will be in the flight now, and now I just have to go to bed and be patient and then be reunited with my little baby. But anyway, that is all for now. Bye. Guys, we have landed in LA. I've cried, how many times this morning? Probably 4. Benji has landed in LA. Dush has landed in LA, which is so exciting. I have a mild headache, honestly, just a stress headache. I am buzzing. Look at this handsome fella coming over. Oh, hello there. Yeah, so now we're gonna hop on over to go see Dush, and then basically just plant ourselves outside the terminal. How are you feeling about Benji?
Bloody excited. I just want him to be here.
Yeah, I know. This waiting.
He must be still going through customs because the lady hasn't even.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she has.
What?
That's the final call, that's the final call.
Can you read it out loud?
Okay, I saw that your fur baby landed at 8:53 a.m. not too long now. He did arrive safely. Qantas cargo staff is currently in the process of deboarding and transporting Benji from the tarmac to cargo. Working to get his car.
Oh my
If
god.
staff notices his water bottle is low and empty, they'll top it up with fresh access to water while he waits for parents. Please let me know if you have any questions.
Yay.
He chilling.
Our baby boy is here. We landed literally a minute before him. If I talk about it too much, I start crying. Mesh turned to me as we landed, and I was just like, where is he? Ah, Tushy, where are you? Tushy's all dressed up as a pilot in his fancy dress. Look at you, so fancy. Good, how are you? Look at this fancy man. Hey Dush, give us a catwalk walk. Come on, give us a spin. Benji's private pilot. Wow. Picked up the car, we've got a Mustang. Next up, picking up Benji. I'm so excited.
So close.
He's literally like in a 10-minute radius away from us somewhere at the moment. Alrighty. Oh, amazing. We will be there in like 5 minutes. Thank you so much. Please give him a hug from us. Genuinely, what the heck? I cannot believe it.
Is he? He's going away. Got the camera crew ready.
What's up,
Still trying to get Benji.
Hey.
Benji!
What is happening? Yes, it's Dad and Mom.
Hi, Benji. There you go.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? Thank you so much. Where are you going? You just happen to be out. Yes. Sorry. Boy thing. I can't believe it. What? Are you a little American boy now?
What happened? Good boy. Good boy.
American.
Good boy.
Oh, look at you. You did it. Do you know who was flying the plane? Yeah.
Hi, Benji. Hi, baby
Thank
boy.
you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, we will grab that. Thank you.
Good Benji.
Yeah, great, thank you. What's happening?
What's up?
Hey, Benji. Hey, Benji.
Are you in America?
Hi.
Are you in America?
Good boy.
Yes, you are.
That's a great news.
It's like everything smells different here. Good boy. Yeah. It's been a lot, hasn't it, little baby? Like, get that.